Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Manel. I'm the Vice President and General Manager for HPC at Hewlett Packard Enterprise. And welcome to the vendor update. First off, of course, the biggest news is Pete Ungaro has decided to leave HPE. And we'll miss his spirit and his technology and his very heavy customer engagement. But I'm very pleased to introduce Justin Hotard, who will be replacing him as the Senior Vice President and General Manager for HPC, MCS, Edge, and the Hewlett Packard Labs.
Thanks, Bill. And it's nice to be with all of you today. And I look forward to meeting many of you here in the near future.
So Justin will be talking a little bit more in detail about his background and his plans for the business. But before then, I'll talk a little bit about the progress of the Cray integration. So we've made great progress. Today, we have full integration between our various teams across marketing and sales, engineering, as well as product management too. And of course, we have a complete portfolio that we're able to sell to customers. Now, we've actually developed a number of things together over the last year or so, including our new Apollo Gen 10 Plus platforms, which includes a four-way Apollo 6500 accelerator base box. And we've also added a great option on ClusterStor, which includes the Spectrum Scale file system, often known as a GPFS. So these are things we've recently added with the combined teams of both companies as we move forward. So, and a couple great recent announcements, as you'll see behind me, are both our ALP system and our upcoming system at Los Alamos National Labs. These are based upon the NVIDIA Grace ARM processor. And as you can see, it's a great example of how we're able to continue to add new capabilities, new processors, new accelerators to our architectures, and shows the flexibility as we go forward into the future. So without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to Justin to talk a little bit about his background.
Thanks, Bill. Well, for those of you that I don't know, I've actually been with HPE for just under 6 years. My time at HPE actually initially started with working closely with Bill and a few of our peers in acquiring SGI and helping both build the business plan for that and then plan and execute the integration. But I've also had experience running our largest business, our compute business, a general purpose rack and tower servers, and supporting many of our customers across cloud, telco, and some of our largest OEM customers. I also, prior to taking this role, led our business in Japan, and that was our entire end-to-end business, which included, at the time, our HPC and MCS business there, as well as integrating Cray into that business, which I'm very pleased to say was extremely successful and gave us some early wins and traction in the market in Japan. But what I would tell all of you is, while I'm not an HPC insider per se, I have a few key areas that I really believe in as principles for my team and for the business. One is learning. I think this is a business where we're constantly pushing the envelope, we're constantly growing the business, and in order to create the future, we have to learn together. And it's something that in coming into this business and learning from Bill and many of the other team members, it's very apparent to me that the joint learning that goes on between our ecosystem partners, our customers, our partners, and our team is critical to creating that future. So I'm excited to support and make sure we continue sponsoring and learning together. The second thing is relentless customer focus. I know Pete had this, this great mindset that he imparted across the team to Cray and certainly brought with him to HPE. I will tell you that I will continue to make that a point of emphasis and continue to support my teams in really making sure we're focused on what the customer needs and helping all of you be successful. And then the last thing I would say is continuing to invest in leadership and innovation. We have some great assets in this business, some great differentiated technology, but that only lasts as long as we continue to invest. And so as I've come in and spent time with the teams and have learned about the business, I'm eager to spend more time making sure that we're continuing to push the envelope and push our technologies in a way that helps all of you deliver the types of insights and outcomes that you need, whether it's across our HPC or supercomputer stack, as Bill talked about, adding things like AI in, adding other heterogeneous compute capabilities into these systems. There's a lot we're going to do together, and I'm excited to be a part of the team to support our team in supporting all of you. Bill, back to you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Justin. And I'm sure one thing that everyone's really interested in and excited about is our exascale systems, which are going to start coming online this year. And the first one is the NERSC system, Perlmutter, which we're in the process of building now and installing that at the customer site. And then after that, we have another system at Los Alamos called Crossroads, which will be coming in soon. And then probably the one that we're most excited about is Frontier, which we plan to make the first exascale or exaflop size system. And so that's going to start build in the summer timeframe and then deployed to our customers in the early September timeframe. And then finally, we got a few more as well, including Argonne and El Capitan. Aurora at Argonne and El Capitan at Lawrence Livermore. And then finally, we also have a very nice system at LUMI as part of the LUMI consortium, which is funded by the EuroHPC undertaking as well. And that will be also installing toward the end of this year. A great series of systems here. Again, these are using the same technology, the same Cray EX platform that we'll be having in the Alps platform and the other Los Alamos platform. And again, it shows our ability to scale, our ability to deliver different types of technology, and continuing to meet the needs of our customers. Any additional comments from your side, Justin?
Bill, I think you summarized it well. I mean, exascale is really a critical part of our near-term success and of all of our of these customers and partners' success. And we're really excited to be creating the future with all of these systems, and very excited about the journey ahead. So really, Bill, I think from my part, I'm looking forward to seeing us bring some of these systems live and hopefully set a few records along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. And happy to have any kind of conversation with anyone. And again, have a good rest of show. Thank you.
Thank you.